Welcome back for this second session on the transposable fingerings for the modes of the 1-4-5 chord progression. The last session we looked at the major scale or Ionian mode, and now we move on to the Lydian mode. This is the mode built on the 4th degree of the major scale, and therefore the mode that accompanies the 4 chord of the harmonised scale. As you no doubt remember, this is the mode which contains an augmented or sharpened 4th. This is the only interval that differs from the intervals of the major scale, so in the Lydian mode we have a major 2nd, a major 3rd, here's our augmented 4th, and then a perfect 5th, a major 6th, a major 7th, and the octave. For an alternative perspective, we can think in terms of the sequence of tone and semitone intervals, whereas our major scale consisted of 2 tones and a semitone, followed by 3 tones and a semitone. In the Lydian mode we have 3 tones and a semitone, followed by 2 tones and a semitone. To find suitable fingerings for the Lydian mode, we therefore just need to take the familiar fingerings of the major scale and adjust the 4th. So if we start with the finger 2 string 6 position of the major scale or Ionian mode, we find the 4th falls under finger 2 on string 5, and in the upper octave under finger 4 on string 3. So we can change this to an augmented 4th simply by replacing finger 2 with finger 3 in the lower octave, and in the upper octave replacing finger 4 string 3 with finger 1 string 2. With all the other intervals the same as the major scale, the fingering for the mode then becomes fingers 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. In the finger 2 starting position on string 5, the 4th now falls under finger 2, string 4 in the lower octave, and finger 2 again on string 2 in the upper octave. So in each case we just change finger 2 for finger 3 to give our augmented 4th. Beginning with finger 2 on string 4, the perfect 4th once again falls under finger 2 in both octaves, so we replace it with the augmented 4th under finger 3. In the finger 1 starting position on string 6, the perfect 4th falls under a stretched first finger. So to play the augmented 4th, we simply use the same finger in an unstretched position. In the upper octave, I'm now in the finger 2 starting position on string 4. So I simply replace the perfect fourth under finger 2 string 3 with the augmented fourth finger 3 string 3. Beginning with finger 1 on string 5, the fingering for the lower octave is as usual the same. While in the upper octave we once again replace a perfect fourth under finger 2 with an augmented fourth using finger 3. And likewise, when beginning on string 4 with finger 1, the augmented fourth lands under finger 1 in the lower octave, this time on string 3, and finger 3 in the upper octave on string 1. When I take the finger 4 starting position on string 6, I now find the augmented fourth is a reach down with finger 1, so I then play the 5th with finger 2, the 6th with finger 4, and then I have the major 7th and octave with fingers 1 and 2. Beginning with finger 4 on string 5, I once again make a shift down the fretboard with finger 1, then play the rest of the mode in position, which leaves the major 7th and octave under fingers 2 and 3 on string 2. When beginning with finger 4 on string 4, the augmented fourth now falls under finger 1 on string 2, so no stretch or shifter position is required. So there is the Lydian mode. In the next video we're going to take a look at the mixer Lydian mode. That's the major flat 7 mode, the one that accompanies the dominant 7th chord, and that will enable us to complete the 1-4-5 progression in modes. So I'll say goodbye until we meet again.